Well, we were introduced by mutual friends. Kind of set up, really.
Forced. I was having a break from relationships. I was having a break.
And then he saw me. And everything
our mutual friends thought that we'd be a perfect match.
And we were.
Yeah, I was kind of strong-armed into going down to the pub.
This is his narrative.
To meet lady here.
He saw me and he asked me. He actually asked me, "What are you having to drink?"
That's not where this whole story
And I said, "I don't know. You choose."
Why are you always like about this story?
So why did you come and sit next to then? And ask me like what I like to eat and do I like to cook?
Listen, there is the issue, the situation on the stairs.
What you mean when I left?
Yeah.
I think we both have different versions of that. What actually happened was that we'd been talking for a long time. We clearly had hit it off, but I was tired and wanted to go home. I got up and my brother was there and he walked me down the stairs and we were halfway down the stairs and I looked up and Jabzz was there at the top and I looked up and he said, "Well, when am I going to see you again?" To which I was a bit taken aback. I quickly thought about what I was doing the next day and said, "Oh, I'm going to a gig. Would you like to come?" And he said, "Yeah." And that is what happened on the stairs.
So I don't know what she's told you, but it's not true. The first things first, the whole thing started by the fact that Sarah was checking me out at church and she, stalked me. And then, like I said, our mutual friends invited us to the pub and on the stairs, as I was about to leave, she asked me if we could go to a concert together because she had some free tickets or something to a concert. So I said, yeah, why not? So that's what happened on the stairs.
Okay, so our first date was...
What's the concert, that gig we went to?
That wasn't a date.
That was a date. I bought drinks, didn't I?
Yeah, but just because you bought a round of drinks.
That's a date!
You bought drinks, it doesn't mean that was a date.
I paid.
That was just... I was going to that gig anyway. And I just suggested you came along because you wanted to see me again. It was just a casual... It was just a casual, like, outing where lots of other people we knew were also out. So you can't really class that as a date.
But I bought the drinks. So when is our first date then? According to you.
Our official first date was Nando's. Because you formally asked me out, which is how a conventional date should be done. You actually thought of a place because you wanted to take me out, and you asked me out to Nando's.
How could Nando's?
And we sat down at a table, and well, that's what you decided. And I happened to like Nando's.
All you had was salad
and chicken.
I don't remember you having chicken.
And we sat at a table, looked at each other, and you'd planned it.
I paid for that as well. So.
Yeah.
So that's our second date.
No, that was our first conventional date.
Okay.
A date is supposed to be when a man peacocks. It's his chance to show himself off and show his eligibility. He decides a suitable place where they can both go, that he can spoil the lady, and he can sit and ask her questions about herself and talk about himself as well. It is all about the man showing whether he's worthy or not, whether he has thought about it, whether he's thought about a nice surroundings and places to take his woman, his lady. And that's what a date is. I don't see how that compares to going out for a gig, which I was going to anyway, and that I just happened to invite Jabzz along to as well. That's not a date.
As far as I'm concerned, in African culture, if a man buys drinks and walks you to your car, which I did, that's considered a date to me. I don't know why Sarah keeps going on about chairs and menus and atmosphere, all those kind of things. Where I come from, you buy the drinks, you walk her home, date, done. Cheeky little kiss at the end, yeah, maybe.
That's easy. That was the third date at our friend's house after a party at about 2:00 in the morning.
That's a lie. We kissed on the first date after the gig.
That wasn't a kiss, that was just a peck. A goodbye peck that doesn't really count.
Just rewriting history again. Look.
No, I'm not. I'm just stating the facts. You don't get to decide what counts as a kiss and what doesn't.
It says the woman who said that the first date wasn't the gig.
Okay, so maybe there was a brief moment of affection outside the car after the gig. I'll give him that. But the real kiss was definitely at our friend's house at 2 o'clock in the morning with Usher playing in the background. And it really meant something to both of us.
Listen, whatever story you believe, I'll tell you this. She kissed me first both times. But she will never, ever admit that. Because at the end of the day, like I've been learning, marriage is just about accepting that you can't win arguments, especially about the past.
I thought that day would never come.
Yeah, but it was romantic though, wasn't it? Same pub we met.
Yeah, that was nice. But
why are you so hesitant?
Most people go to the top of a hill and bend down on one knee. Or a public place where everybody can see. Where did you choose, Jabzz?
How is that not romantic? The very same place where we first met.
But it wasn't inside the pub, was it? It was in the pub car park, in the car. In the car. No shame. A man is supposed to humble himself, get on his hands and knees with everybody watching, because no act is too big for this woman. Put his pride to one side. No, none of that. Wait till we get in the car.
Listen, you were desperate, so I had to get it over and done with.
We were about to go home. Oh, by the way, there's something I was going to ask you. Thanks.
Yeah, poor form, to be fair.
See, he's actually been truthful for once.
Well, you might get another one sometime.
You keep saying that. I've still got my wedding dress upstairs.
Yeah, well,
I'm waiting for the proper proposal.
It's going to be a surprise. It'll be a surprise.
The romance is dead now, so it won't land. Timing. Actually being real, I did cry for a long time.
Yeah, you did.
Because it was very sweet.
It's because we also had an argument just before the proposal as well.
Did we?
Yes. See? You don't even remember. We argued first.
Oh, did we?
And I caught you by surprise. Just to shut you up, I gave you the ring.
See? He's not doing himself out of a hole, is he? Just to shut you up.
I've never seen her so speechless in my life. I'd probably say faith and stubbornness is probably what keeps us together.
Definitely stubbornness. And yeah, faith. Definitely faith as well.
Yeah.
Without faith,
we
would be broken.
Yeah. That's true. But I think we're just very different people. Total opposites. I mean, she's very anxious. I'm very laid back. I'm obsessed with food. She can't cook.
I try.
Yeah, I know you do, but it's just a very odd pairing. And then also, she remembers everything.
You don't remember anything.
Exactly. So, what do they say? Opposites attract.
Yeah, it works in some dysfunctional kind of way. It works. Yeah. We keep one another on track.
Somewhere between her version and my version is the truth. But I guess the truth is that we chose each other and we've chosen to stick together even through the hardest times. God's
definitely got a sense of humour putting us together. But I think that's actually the point. A good marriage is not supposed to be perfect, and you're not supposed to be the same or have the same happy memories or agree on the same thing, even things like who kissed who first. So it's just about putting up with each other no matter what your failures are.
Including your terrible cooking.
Including you forgetting everything.
And how about your over planning?
But that's what makes it a perfect match. We balance each other out. Even in including him proposing to me in the car park.
It was romantic.
It wasn't, but...
Yes, it was.
It wasn't, but I knew that it was coming from a good place. And it meant something to me.
Good. See, I did good.